Hello, I'm Matt Gardner, Director of Government Affairs for the Greater North Dakota Chamber. With elections approaching in November, GNDC has put together a series of videos, or ballot briefs, to provide information to voters on the candidates that you will see on the ballot. This ballot brief will look at the race of State School Superintendent. We asked each candidate the same question and allowed each candidate a 2-minute answer. Now, responses will come from the incumbent first, followed by the challenger. So let's begin. Candidates, specific to your position, what key issue is facing North Dakota businesses? And as State School Superintendent, how would you plan to address this?
The key issue facing North Dakota businesses today is without a doubt the reopening of North Dakota schools. Without education and the superhero teachers who power it, North Dakota's workforce is faced with an entirely new set of extreme challenges, just like we saw during this spring's COVID-related closures. We understood how important our public schools are to the economy and everyday life of our citizens of North Dakota by their sheer absence this spring. We have worked alongside our businesses to flatten the curve, and as we move into this fall and we are reopening our schools, as State Superintendent, I continue to work with our local public health providers, our local school leaders, and most importantly, alongside our families and local business leaders to help North Dakota schools reopen safely so that our students, our teachers, and their families can be confident that they will remain healthy as we move through this pandemic. As we reopen schools, we will not only work to reopen our school buildings, but we are working to reimagine what our schools can be. This has provided us an opportunity to rethink about what it is that our students need, what our communities need, and what our future employers of these employees need. So with that being said, I will commit to making sure that as we reimagine, and we add the word reimagine to the 3 R's of reading, writing, and arithmetic, that we will all work together, we will work as one, and we will continue to serve the priority customers, our students, their families, and the future of North Dakota.
I feel the biggest issue businesses face today is relevant to my position is the start of the school year and how schools are choosing to begin the school year. Schools have chosen whether to go in person or whether to go hybrid, and that has created a lot of issues for workers, employers, employees specifically. How are they going to handle that with the start of the school year? How are they going to handle daycare, childcare for their elementary age students? How are they going to handle that trying to work? How are businesses going to handle that? Are they going to be flexible and allow their employees to stay at home and work with their children while they have the days off, those that are on hybrid, and how they're going to work with that? So, that is the biggest challenge I see facing businesses in today's climate with the COVID and how they're going to work with that. If I was elected in this position, what I would really strongly encourage schools is find a way to make that available to parents, especially this younger age children. Distance learning is not a very productive way to educate children, especially of the age kindergarten, first grade, second grade. And so parents need that opportunity to find ways for those children to be at school, whether it's face-to-face all day or some kind of hybrid that can make work. I know there's some larger schools that have found a way to allow those children to come to school on those hybrid days, and that has been a productive way to have that, similar to what they've done in the summer. And so if they can make it work in the summer, I think they can make it work during the school year. So again, that is the biggest issue, and that's one that's going to be a challenge, and it'll be an interesting school year. So that's what I feel is the biggest issue facing businesses today.